Gerald of Galactus, the Herald of Galactus. Absolute stud. Hey, Jeff. Big Daken, potentially. I'm snapping here. I don't like snapping here, so I'm not going to. They waited for us. Yo, Galactus one time. Galactus one time. Man, this really hurts because if they are Galactus, which Jeff Wave potentially means Galactus. We don't actually have a way to get this Nimrod going, which kind of sucks. We do have great responses to Galactus, though, if I'm being honest. I might go right. We can just Shuri up. Nice. Bum 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 ba bum ba bum. I think we pass, right? I think we pass. I don't think they can get ahead of us. We pass into like death 2-drop maybe? Professor X? I mean, if they're running Professor X in this deck, I'll just give them the W. Dr. Ock would be scary, but we could still beat Dr. Ock potentially. I think they're gonna play Null to try and bait me to Sean their death. God, he's so smart and talented. Wait, it's still 18? I didn't think their Null would be 18. I thought their Null would be so much smaller. I should have just played Sean, man. I thought that the Null was tiny. That was just bad. I should have just Sean. I thought that the Null was a little baby Null, little tiny little baby, little mini Null. But I should have actually thought and counted. That was a bad misplay. I just thought the Null. I literally thought the Null was under 9, but that's very stupid thought for me to have because the wave came down so early. Which was just stupid. I thought that the Null wasn't going to be big enough. That's just simply a misplay on my end. Yo, chat, we have Shuri Galactus. Shuri Galactus, like, nearly guaranteed. Yeah, that was just very bad of me to not consider what the Null would be. Oh, sometimes you do stupid things in this game, you know, chat? Play the Daken. Oh, we're in a great spot here. We've already snapped. We can't really play anything. We can just play the Shard. We can pass. Next turn is Shuri Shard. Shard doesn't really matter. Shuri gets dragged, that's the whole point. Nice. This could have put me into a bad situation. Go Shard Shuri, not Shuri Shard. I have to go Shard Shuri, not Shuri Shard. And we say, go ahead, beat 14, you piece. Very snapped up, right? They could get us with like Spider-Man stuff. Spider-Man's a bit scary. They could also just get over the top, but it is not easy to get over the top. We can move everything right as a joke. I don't think they could be 14 middle. Wait, they're Nova? That's fine. We have a Nova too. $15 is still a lot to beat. They could obviously Juggernaut us here. Looks like some kind of interesting like buff. Buff surfer. Yo, it's Herald of Galactus, the Herald of Galactus. What's up, man? Thanks for coming over to Twitch as well. Cosmo Mid, everyone, you're not allowed. Stop talking about how I could lose and start talking about how I could win. Wow, it's a good thing you buffed all those cards. It'd certainly be a shame if Galactus came and killed. It'd certainly be a shame if Galactus killed all of them. It'd be a real shame. Shuri Asteroid M is a really mean combo, man. Look at that, 15. Just get a little extra. A little extra, a little juicy. This is why you run Galactus in decks, chat. Just for moments like that. Just for moments like that. Yeah, imagine playing cards. Imagine putting 8 cards in lanes that don't exist. Think chat confirmed best chat. Oh, good, man. Every streamer has their own things that they do, but I'm glad that you like what we do over here, man. You're always I've always loved your name. I even said you jumped on and I just saw the Hellcow pit. All I have to see is the Hellcow portrait because the deck tracker was covering your name. I was like, is this Gerald? Is Gerald? Is this Gerald? His name is Gerald of Galactus, the Herald of Galactus. What's the point of this deck? It's a sick destroy deck that also has Galactus as a joke sometimes. Oh my gosh, Iconoclast. Thanks so much for getting a sub for Guy from Tomorrow. You haven't had the timer skill to get Infinite Quant Quest? I've played you a lot. I've played you a lot, Gerald. You absolutely have the skill. It's just tough, man. And it's very, very stressful. But you 100% have the skill to get it. We're going to hold. A lot of times I would do an early Carnage, but I think that that's just incorrect. Okay, nice. Good to get this armor out of the way, too. What snaps? I'm feeling pretty confident here. We go like Daken, we go like Shuri Nimrod, then we go like Carnage Sean, right? Or we just randomly hit it. Oh, I guess we can't Galactus now because of the Eternity range. Oh, wait, no. They're getting the rock. We can Galactus. Wait, no. Okay. We can set up for a Galactus here is actually very strong. Setting up for potential Galactus is really, really good because they should have a way to counter it. And like if we Shuri Nimrod right, if we both Shuri and Nimrod right, even if they Sean the Shuri, it's still, or Sean the Nimrod, it kind of gives us the same thing. That makes sense? All right, we really need Galactus here. Galactus is very, very strong for us. Oh, they didn't pass. I was absolutely. Oh no, it's only turn 7. Galactus. Uh-oh, chat. Do you think they might full pass here? You think they might full pass here, chat? Do you think potentially our boy Harry is gonna full pass here? He didn't full pass, doesn't matter. Get destroyed. But that loses, does it though? Does it lose? I don't think it loses. I think we're gonna be okay. Oh man. This is just, dude, every deck that I splash Galactus in just turns into a Galactus deck. It's so good. I want to play Galactus in every deck, man. I want to play Galactus in every deck. What a wonderful card it is. What a wonderful card. Yeah, for sure. I appreciate that guy from tomorrow. I don't think you meant any oval either. A nice rocky piece. Yeah, I mean, Jeff's allowed to ban whoever he wants. I mean, I don't know, man. I think that as I grow as a content creator, people will get mad at Jeff for banning people. You just don't understand what it's like to being a content creator, to be honest with you. And I completely understand the want to just like not have to deal with people who are like argumentative with me. And it could be like to no fault of your own, and you have a right to be upset about it. It's just tough out there, man. I think that before I was a content creator, I would probably feel the same way. I think that before I was a content creator, I would probably feel the exact same way. We don't need a Carnage here. Is it offensive Banks after criticizing videos several months ago? I mean, I don't know. I didn't even know he was criticizing my videos. I had no idea that he had done any criticisms of my videos, which he's, I don't know, I guess he's allowed to do. Like I said, man, I just, I think what's most important is to just try and be amicable with every content creator, no matter what. I think that that's always just the best way to deal with most things that I've found. I think we're snapping here. The Nimrod, we also have ways to like move the Nimrod and stuff, even if they stop us. Let's just stop discussing it though, Chad. I appreciate it. If you have stories, if you have different opinions of mine, that's okay. But I really do not like anyone speaking ill of any content creator. And that's why when Jeff spoke ill of Alex, I was upset about it. And I voiced my concerns very strongly about how I did, so that he shouldn't have done that. In the same way where I don't like that you would say, you know, come to my chat and say something bad about Jeff. You know what I mean? Thank you for destroying my Nimrod. It was very kind of you. I was going to destroy that too, but I'm happy you destroyed it for me. That's very kind of them, honestly. They'll have to be 36 middle, 24. They have the shit ton left, right? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, I don't think this ever loses. Yeah, I was also very vocal when Jeff went after Dara on Twitter. And I was vocal about it, and we had our disagreement, and then we moved past it. You know what I mean? I just don't want people to do to my chat. Well, how you discuss anyone outside of my chat, I really don't care. I just I try and keep a positive chat as much as I possibly can. I think that positivity is a much needed thing in the digital card space, and I try and be someone who tries to stay as positive as I can. So like I said, I mean, you guys can have your opinions. You can voice them aggressively outside wherever you want. I have no control over that. I don't really care. I just ask that you don't do it in my chat because I want to keep it to be a positive space. That makes sense? Yo, Mark of the Clouds, thank you for 2 months. Thank you, thank you. I'm not Canadian. I'm not Canadian. I do say sorry a lot, though. I do say sorry quite a bit. I do say sorry quite a bit. But I'm not Canadian. Dark Dimension's cool. Dude, wait, there's some really cool Invisible Woman Nimrod stuff I've done in the past. I think it'd be really cool. Wait, if we put Venom right now, then as long as we get either Carnage or Deathlock, we can blow up a Nimrod and then have the Venom eat the Nimrod after it moves over. Thank you. Thanks for the 100 biddies, Reverend Alex. Appreciate you. And JMJD, thank you for the Prime Marino. Oh, so many subs and stuff. Oh, the hype train's on. Yo, thank you all so much. Makes us meme when talking about real estates, dude. The real estate conversation was so funny. I had so much fun doing that. Just ragging on people for their fake states. Wait, maybe I should have Killmongered that turn to clear this up. Because it's kind of going to mess with my, mess with my Galactus ability. Not Galactus ability, but the overall power output I can get from our Nimrods. We're giving up on Galactus here, but I think that's fine. They have a lot of 1-drops. Their entire board is 1-drops. It's a 50-50 now for Carnage or Deathlock, which really sucks. I would not have put this Venom here if I didn't think we had a really good chance of pulling it. Ohio is the only state that exists. Ohio's interesting, man. Trying to get rid of negative power location and failed. Oh, the armor's fine there. Honestly, I really don't care, right? Like, they still just want us this lane. How do we win right, though? Sheesh. Wait, we're actually into some trouble winning right. Maybe we should have played Killmonger a little bit earlier. 10 ever enough? I can't imagine 10's enough. They must have Blue Marvel or Khazar, right? They must have Blue Marvel or Khazar. They have Blarvel Stone? What stone do they have left? Blarvel Stone enough to be 10? Maybe Khazar too. This means we can't land left. I haven't had any destruction triggers. This is a very cheeky play by them. Larval Stone almost always wins, right? 2, 2, 5. Yeah. Maybe they just have Blarvel and they've exhausted all their 1-drops. Then we can win. We'll try. Oh, he just plays the Thanos. Well played. Galactus left 1 there. Man, it's tough. Galactus left would have been a bin. Magar and Bucky to clear off their 1-drops. Maybe that was better, yeah. Maybe the Skillmonger was better there. No, if I would have Galactus left, we would have tied left. And then we won 1 total power by a couple. Like 1 or 2. Because it was 12 to 1 middle. But I'm just very surprised they didn't have Khazar or Blarvel there. Maybe they were just baiting me, because maybe they only had Blarvel, and then they realized if they play Blarvel, then they can't win right. So maybe that was just like mad bait, and they played really, really well. We might Galactus in the Space Throne. That'd be pretty fun. That's always a fun play. Bucky here. It's Soulstone left on turn 1. It was. But we were down by 6, and the Galactus was 7. The Galactus would be 6, we would have tied. Okay. I would just take our Deathlock here, right? I think often I try and get too cheeky with certain things. I think just taking a Deathlock here is just really strong. Get 11 power in a lane. Maybe we hold the... Maybe we do just play this Skillmonger. Opponent doesn't have Reality Stone. They're not a Thanos deck. Okay, Killmonger left. That can get beat up by certain things, though. Killmonger left. It's cheeky. Cheeky. Okay. We have a very big Daken, but it's probably not going to end up in the Bifrost. Unless they run Witch... Some kind of Witch stuff. If they run some kind of Witch stuff, run a bit of an issue. I think we'll go Venom. Problem with Space Storm, we can't really take too much advantage of Nimrod. So I don't think hitting multiple triggers of Nimrod is really going to be super worth it for us. Because the second trigger of Nimrod doesn't really do anything. We'll go this way. I think this is quite good. Oh, they got double shard. Okay, so we're pretty much never beating that Daken. We just have to accept we're pretty much never beating this Daken because it's going to get to 28. We just don't have a way to beat that. Unless we give them priority. Give them priority and Sean isn't out. We haven't really utilized our own Daken very well, but I think it's just because we haven't drawn it too much on curve. We'll go just Nimrod middle. Potential for Venom Daken. Maybe we can beat 28. This gets us to 14. We destroy anything this turn for our death? We Manch, we get a 3-cost death. What other cards are we looking to pull to win? Carnage would be very good for us. I think I like the Nimrod. Threatening 8 left. I mean, I don't know. Do we have priority? Do we have priority? They already lost their death. Whatever, who cares? I gotta do it, Chad. I have a problem. I have a problem, man. I just want to play the damn Galactus. It just works so often. If they play a Null left, that would suck a lot. Yeah, but then they're just giving up on their whole Daken combo. It could also be MODOK left. MODOK left is bad for us. Could be a Shard left, yeah. MODOK left beats us. But they more look like a Destroy version, right? That maybe doesn't run the MODOK. I could see them playing like Shard Skillmonger. Weird. That's not necessarily, chat. That's not necessarily a snipe. A lot of times what they're just looking at is maybe they couldn't beat 8 left. So if they're thinking, oh, I cannot beat 8 left, they're going to destroy this Nimrod. Maybe I can't beat anything right too. So that's my to it. I think I've played Venom a lot. I've never felt like they were sniping or anything like that. Nimrod would not have joined now, because of Space Throne. I draw G-Man, play G-Man, dude. I'm an addict, dude. Need to swap up for Shuri. I don't know. I think you'd have to just rebuild the deck completely. I don't think you can just take out Shuri. Shuri's really built for the Nimrod thing. I don't really know how. I don't know. No, I guess an answer. You can try Hulkbuster, I guess. I like that you can play Shuri into Nimrod. I feel like it makes the deck very, very strong. There's our boy. There's that boy. Maybe I should be Dakening here. I should be Dakening. I should Daken into Shard Deathlock. That's a misplay. I'm still learning how to play Daken into Destroy X. I feel like I really get him in other decks, but that was a big misplay there. Nearly no reason to make that make that play I just made. Should always be Daken right into Shard Deathlock, and I could have had Shard Carnage, which is even stronger. Big misplay there. That's okay though. We will keep our lanes pretty open. We don't have a Venom. Really helps with our Nimrod stuff. Daken can kind of be bait, maybe. Actually, Daken middle too. Galactus left is also always a potential that we have if we get priority. Maybe we do try and just fight for priority here. And land a Galactus left. That could be really strong. If they Modok though, I don't know how we're getting over the top of this Morbius. I really don't know if they Modok how we can beat the power this Morbius will pump out. We can look for a setup here. We can go Nimrod. They have Modok, I think we always lose priority. But if they play Modok, there's actually a pretty good chance they don't attack the Danger Room. And we can hit the Galactus no matter what. I like the Nimrod no matter what, I think. Modok causes a lot of problems for us because we don't get priority. If we get priority, we're always slamming Galactus left. It pretty much always wins. Because even if the Galactus dies, we still get 12. The Modok left, Dracula left. I mean, like, why wouldn't we, right? What kind of person would we be if we didn't? I have such a problem, chat. APOC is bigger? I don't think so. It gets to 20. We get to... APOC's only been popped once. It's at 12. If the Galactus dies, I think we miss. Damn, dude. They went left. Is it a Chavez left? The Chavez left, they get us unless it dies. Wait, they have 4 cards in hand. Okay, that's so scary. If our Galactus survived, we lived. Or was it a tie? No, we would have lost. It was 19, huh? Interesting. Maybe I should have played around the Modok a little bit more. But I had priorities, so like if the Modok played anywhere but left, we were fine. Interesting. Very interesting. Well played. Modok left does make quite a bit of sense, actually. If they had Modoked anywhere else, we would have killed the Modok off and it wouldn't have triggered. And then they would have been completely screwed. That was the only play to win that. Maybe they were expecting Galactus, potentially. I feel like most people don't expect Galactus, but then they see Binks with a cozy avatar and maybe they know. Maybe they know what's coming. Modok discard's very strong. Yeah, especially with Daken. I mean, Daken comes in as a 3/8 in that deck. That gives you an extra Morbius trigger. It's really strong. And Modok's a great card. Yeah, totally agree. Yeah, Danger Room killing both of the cards is pretty good there. It's crazy that they needed to find Modok left there as a play around Galactus. It's a very hard play to make. To think that you need 28 left. Nimrod was a huge Galactus alert? I really don't think it is. I think Nimrod is played in a lot of destroy decks. I think now Nimrod almost always means 2 destruction triggers. So I personally disagree with you pretty strongly, actually. We just take our Venom trigger here to discount our death. Okay, we can't play our Nimrod this game. Cheers, Harold. Cheers, Harold. Or Gerald. Cheers, Gerald. We just take our Venom here. Yeah, I definitely don't think it's like a clear Galactus triggering thing anymore. It used to be when people would like be playing turn 6 Galactus, but I don't think it is anymore. Glad we took the Venom there, but this would have been fine for a Carnage or something like that. Ugh. That is so icky. Very icky turn. I don't like double dream dimension, not one bit. I don't have like any good play here. They could play magic this turn. They could kingpin my Nimrod. It's very true. I think it's passing is worth it here. Hope they magic. They jiff. If they arrow left, we're in trouble. And this loses to everything, but... Oh, this isn't like everything. They have no way of pulling anything left without it flipping. Just death here and maybe find a win. There's a chance just death here finds a sneaky win. But I think arrow is very likely left, right? Magento left. Maybe Magento left. I don't have a way to beat that. Probably just run, right? I think Magento is probably the most likely. I think Magento is the most likely. But I simply have absolutely no way of beating it. Go just retreat for one. Even Juggernaut mid, yeah, it's just not having priority is really bad there. Because if I could get my stuff flipped, like let's say I went first and I played a 12 power Nimrod and then they pulled it and then it gave me 2 more, that'd be sick. But it just doesn't work. I think Magento is most likely. If I had to gander. Carnage Instinct, thank you. Thank you. Hey, it's Safety Blade, front of the show. Death, 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 death. Let's assess this, because it's actually not bad. It's actually not too shabby. We go Nova, Bucky, Daken, Shard, Nimrod, Venom, Carnage. Echo Gamer. Okay, how can I get enough cards middle to win? Both of us only have 5 cards, so winning Mojo World is kind of crazy, right? Maybe we just play the Shard middle? Like we play the Daken middle and the Shard middle? Think they would ever add more ranks past Infinite to encourage people to care about losing games post Infinite? Maybe. Until luckily doesn't really mean anything. Tribunal, I do not believe that they can have their full combo. I refuse to believe that they could have their full combo. I simply refuse to do that. And if they do, they do. Crazily enough, we're playing the Shard here because you can't let them win Mojo World, especially if they have Living Tribunal. So we cannot let them win Mojo World, so we have to go Nimrod left, then Venom left, Carnage right, and hope that it's enough. But let it, if they're Tribunal and they have 100 power Mojo World, we simply lose. So we have to play around that. They'd still very likely win if they have their full combo as Tribunal. But I don't know. I just refuse to believe that they have like their full combo. You know? I simply refuse to believe that that's the case. And in many ways, if you refuse to let something be true, Sometimes it's not. Yeah, he's running. I think he sees that we have a way to fulfill Mojo World. I think his play was to try and Tribunal Mojo World, which is a very strong play. Or maybe they do just have the full combo and I cry. That's also potential. I think he sees that with Nimrod out, we have many ways to fulfill. I would love to hear if that was his thought process, because it's kind of a cool thought process. It's a really cool thought process. Well, actually, no, he snapped on one with the Lamentus. I don't know. That is what I want to believe, so true. I think they are going to, but someone asked about Infinite changes. I think they are going to change Infinite to more of a leaderboard. I think that was actually even on the roadmap. That they're changing the roadmap to have like more of a leaderboard style Infinite, which I think will be really cool for the game. And it'll get ladder grinder, like people who like to play ladder like me. We'll have more people flood back to ladder from Conquest, which I think is really fun. You hate not being able to see what's under Invisible Woman. Yeah. Safe to Blade's very good at the game though. He retreats very, very well. Do you have any tickets for Infinity? What do you mean? Like Gold Conquest? No, I haven't won a Gold Conquest in like 40 months, dude. I've legitimately not won a Gold Conquest in a month. Daken left. Are you sponsored by Gatorade? I'm not. No, I've just literally, I used to be an athlete. I was a college rugby player, and I just really, really like Gatorade bottles. I think that these are the ideal way to drink water. So I've been using it for literally over a decade at this point. I did miss a draw, which isn't ideal, but not great. They're not great. There's a world where we just want to go Nova, Shard, Carnage here. Go a little crazy. Get the death nice and discounted. I don't like this. Guessing they have Darkhawk stuff, but I mean, they had Olympia, which is pretty bad. Schmoovin'. We are giving them Sean targets, but I mean, we'll put them all the way across the board, right? I'm not confident in landing a Galactus anywhere, so I don't think it's something we try for. If we could land a Nimrod like left this turn, then I kind of like the idea of Galactus with priority. I think we just slam the death right. Just say, hey, you can't Sean us in any lane. What are you gonna do, you piece? I'll snap on it too. I feel like this is strong. We're pushing very hard on every lane. We don't necessarily have a good follow-up, but I think no matter what, we can push them to retreat in the final turn because they think that we'll have a good follow-up. And we want to spread out all of our cards that can get Shawned. We don't want to stack them in a single lane because that's very bad for us. We're just drawing like crazy. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, dude, if we didn't have priority, we could have done like Galactus right. If they had priority and they played Galactus, or if they played Sean to kill my death and then the Galactus popped it back. Oh, dude, that'd be an insane YouTube highlight. We could ping off their Korg, which is pretty important. Plus, anything they play left moves their Silk, so I don't think their Silk can get ahead. Their Darkhawk also isn't big enough. I think maybe we go double middle. Force the issue mid. Maybe go double right. I don't think they can beat me left. It might be a single Sean though. Maybe it is a single Sean left. Where do we think they're going to Sean? They could move the Jeff Sean middle. I think we need a call out where the Sean will hit. Let's... Problem is that like the Silk can move too. Like if they play Sean right first. It goes Sean left. Ah, we missed. That goes right though. Darkhawk's not big enough. Let's go. Wait, no, we didn't win middle. Oh man, I was really expecting the Jeff to move. How come we have played around that? Maybe we had to respect. Maybe we had to. I was so expecting them to move the Jeff. Maybe I should have expected them to move the Jeff though. I think that's probably where I messed up. I should have played one middle all day. Make them, if they're going to move the Jeff and play something else there, make them do it. I could have worked that out a little bit better. GG's though. Not too bad for like them giving us a million draw and like not really having a good play. Couldn't have known. Yeah, it's interesting. I just like at the end of those turns, I always like to like really sit down and think, what should I have expected? How could I have played better? I think that's one of the best ways to make things move. People who don't move things that move are mentally too strong. I do. Yeah, dude. It's so hard, man. It's so hard to just not move things. It's like the levels of gaming, right? Like you make a play not just because you think it's the strongest play, but because you're playing around what your opponent thinks. And then you go another level where you play around what your opponent is going to do based on what they think you're going to do. And then that can go onward and onward infinitely. The very cool thing in fighting games and in any kind of like competitive video game, specifically one-on-ones, I think are the most important. C3 Spider People deck? I mean, you always could, right? Actually, the C3 Spider People deck doesn't work anymore. No, because of because there's various things missing now. I guess you just raw Deathlock. Because Ghost Spider used to be in it, and Spider-Man used to be in it, and now neither of them are there. Yeah, Princess Bride type shenanigans, very true. I'm not a huge fighting game fan. I did watch a little bit of Evo. I watched the top 6 of Street Fighter, which was really cool. That dude who went Blanca and everyone was popping off, that was very enjoyable as a casual fan to see. It was very, very cool. He was just going absolutely bonkers playing Blanca like a madman. I also follow competitive Melee very closely. I'm very, very, very interested in competitive Melee. We don't draw with the Daken here. I should have thought about that. Should have thought about not drawing because of the Daken. If we can try and get priority... I don't know how we get priority here. I was going to say if we try and get priority, maybe we can go for a Nimrod, but I think it's impossible for us to get priority. Yeah. I don't know if we want to... we should Nimrod, right? We should absolutely Nimrod. Nimrod can go kind of crazy for us. Guessing... Oh, they might Professor X left. Oh, this is a bad play. You're gonna Professor X left. They Hobgoblins. They must be a destroyer deck, right? But I don't know where they destroyer. The destroyer doesn't even feel that good right now. Rip the G-Man. It's not a terrible play. I think they're only playing one card this turn, so G-Man actually has like a decent chance of triggering. I think we have better win cons though, no? Is this not a better win con? This wins all 3 lanes. I'm doing this. This wins all 3 lanes. The Galactus is good. This wins all 3 lanes. So we get double Nimrod and the Daken trigger middle. So we're adding 16 middle. So we're going to be plus 8. We add 9 total left. We get to 20 and we get to 6 right. We win all 3 lanes. I think we make this play. If they only play Destroyer, which is my anticipation, or just a single big card. Ah! Oh, we still win middle. We're fine. Ah! This is a cheater bot, dude. This might be a cheater bot, bro. That was way too specific of a play to find. Am I crazy for thinking that that's a cheater bot? See if they nux me back. That is such a specific way to find a win. That is absolutely ridiculous. Maybe they're just very good. That was a crazy, crazy find for them. Definitely, yeah, okay. I was gonna say that felt way too crazy. They played around to everything, dude. You win with better order? What do you mean? What do you mean by I win with better order? Their avatar being Emma Stone. Just Deathlock right into Green Goblin mid easy. Just Deathlock right into Green Goblin mid easy. Yeah, that was crazy. That was an insane play they found. Maybe they're just really good. Maybe I'm not giving them enough credit because I don't know if their expectation. If their expectation was that, like we just get dusted. I mean, there was no play I think I could have made to beat that. So I don't know. I don't know what you mean of a different order. They mean Carnage before the Nimrod Venom. That doesn't give you the extra Nimrod. Is the better play. Carnage before the Nimrod Venom. Oh yeah. I wouldn't call that a better play, better order. Call it a different order. It'd be a psychotic order to find, but maybe you are right. That's something I could have considered. I find that's very hard to even consider finding though. Yo, we can do a Shuri Nimrod or Shuri Galactus with Bifrost. Let's try for this. This seems interesting. Even if they turn off Hollow or Bifrost, this still works. And no matter what they turn off, it still lands. Oh, the Mojo World beats us. Mojo World crushes our dreams. We don't even have a Nimrod. That sucks. He's in this location. Very bad for us. Very bad. We can find a way to win still, though. I want the Carnage for next turn. What is next turn? Top deck Bucky, Venom, Sean, Nimrod. Sean and Nimrod both kind of irrelevant. Venom's interesting. I want to keep the Carnage though. Vulture, armor. Okay. Your turn. Are we expecting a Heimdall? Gotta be expecting a Heimdall, right? I don't know my line, man. I don't think we can ever beat Heimdall left. We literally can't fill left. No way of doing it. I think we're just running here. I can think of a million ways we could maybe win, but... Don't kill the shard, but I have no other way to play. I was gonna try and do Killmonger shard. I was gonna try and do like Killmonger shard and then like Carnage somewhere else, but just the fact that like the Carnage can kill so many things is a nightmare, man. Yeah, I don't think we ever beat Heim left there. There's also probably a lot of different iterations of what they can do with us. Just gotta take that one on the nose. It's tough. My girlfriend, she's not home yet. Seven minutes for decks, different power numbers. Yeah, it's been done already. It is a cool idea though. Dexter did some really cool stuff with it.
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan.
Also sure everyone's a Binks fan. Mentallo, thank you. What cards do you feel you're not playing in this deck? All the ones every other one other than the ones that I am, I guess. I don't know how to answer that question. Like possible replacements? For what? I don't know. There's a million different ways you can run a deck like this. I don't really have a great answer for you. Yo, look at that chalky bishop, dude. That beautiful, gorgeous bishop. We get priority, which we very well might. We almost always win with Galactus left here. Kitty decks very often will give you priority. We're adding 12. We're down by 5 total. They play anything right, we don't get it. But if not, we still have like a 50-50 get Killmonger Carnage. Snap. The Galactus is definitely a card you can cut in the deck, and you could try and find more of a tech card, or just another like thing that you can eat up, like a Knoll. I've really liked the Galactus so far. Oh, come on, please be a 0. If this is a 0, we might... I don't think we're getting priority. We're not getting priority. They're way too much. Wait, maybe without the kitty? We did not. Oh. If we had gotten priority there, we were toast. Sean the Bishop is pretty nice. How do they beat this? Oh, I can't play Venom with the Sean. Alright, this is still pretty wild, right? This is kind of an insane amount of power. I like this a lot. I had to do a lot of work to beat this. I mean, they could have some crazy Daken stuff that gets us, but... The Venom returns to my hand, chat. The Venom returns to my hand. We still win, but the Venom returns to my hand. We still win, I think. No, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose right. Unless the real Mysterio isn't right. Do we still win middle? Oh, we still win middle. Get wrecked. Doesn't matter where the real Mysterio is. Holy. Oh my gosh, dude. Why not Deathlock left? Deathlock left might have been better. I think the double Nimrod, I don't think they're ever getting more than 13 though. That was crazy, dude. That was absolutely nuts. We just have a 24 power Venom in our hand. That should be middle. We almost lost. You're right. Maybe the Deathlock simply is stronger left. There's certainly a chance. That was a great game though. Hey Binks, just out weeding for the last hour. Wanted to say I really appreciate how much you narrate what's happening on the board. Are you a audio only Binks listener? There's dozens of you. There's dozens of you out there. All right, chat. We're gonna take our last ad break of the day. Last ad break of the day. If you don't want to see the ads, you can sub with Twitch Prime. It's completely free if you have Amazon Prime. I would always love to use those Twitch Primes on me, or you can use it on any other Snap streamer if you're not going to use it on me. I would always love to just see the community grow, if nothing else. You can pay $5 to subscribe to me, or you can get lucky and get a gifted sub if people are feeling generous and gifting out. Or, of course, you can find sneaky ways to get around it, whatever you want to do. We're going to run the ads now. We won't play until you're back. And just remember, you're a hero and a martyr for stopping pre-rolls for everyone else. Thank you, thank you. All right. What do we want to mess with here? Anything else we want to... We can send the Carnage all the way up again. I kind of did not like the Carnage that we got. We have enough for it. We got this Carnage, which has green, and green is icky. I guess we can see what it looks like at Ultra. Let's see what it looks like at Ultra first. See if it's any cool at all. Maybe the green and red is a cool back-to-back. So we'll give it a test here, and then if not, we'll split it again. Oh, you got an image over the side? Yeah, I opt into those. Those are much better. Do a fair share audio work gets in the way. Yeah, I try and narrate things as much. I feel like that is a big advantage that I have for people. I feel like that is the decent advantage like that I have over other people is that for so long I had absolutely no audience and no chat ever talking to me while I streamed. So I just got used to being able to talk about what's happening consistently without needing like to look at chat. You know what I mean? I feel like I got very, very good at that from having no audience for so long and still trying to be as good of a streamer as I possibly could. So then that reflected. I can't do the green, man. The green's terrible. The green it just doesn't look good. I wish it did. The green just simply looks very bad. Inked or gold with red crackle, I think, is definitely what we want with this Carnage variant. Also, maybe I shouldn't be splitting this Carnage so much because once we get that Conquest, the Conqueror Carnage, we're definitely switching to that. I've had this Carnage for a long time. Whoa! Inked black crackle. Dude, super rare variant. Yo, super rare. I don't know. Do you think we bring this to legendary or I'm never leaving it gray. So if anyone thinks I should leave it gray, I'm simply not doing that. And I apologize if you like that. I think it looks terrible. You think it should be legendary or ultra? Can we bring it to either of them? Can't. Ultra probably, but it has yellow. Like the Carnage, it's yellow, right? Oh, this looks really nice. Nice looking card. I can't keep anything at gray. I hate how small it looks. This will look great in Ultra or on Legendary once we get it to there. We just need some more boosters, but we'll get some more boosters. Yeah, legendary first for sure. Yeah. We won't have a choice because we're booster poor. Booster poor. This is one of the only chibis I don't really have any interest in getting. I think the zero chibi is missing some stuff. Oh, chat, I held out and didn't buy the pro bundle too. Are you guys proud of me? But you can't make an anime with a gray frame. Yeah. I just don't like the gray frame at all, honestly. Maybe it's because I do a lot of like thumbnail editing. I have to use gray cards for the thumbnail editing, so I think it's bad. We'll see. We have an early Galactus potential. Left is actually a pretty good spot for Galactus. We'll snap. I don't think they'll beat 7 left on turn 5. I'd be very surprised if they did. You think the gray one is sick? Yeah, it's personal preference for sure. I just can't take the small cards. I don't like tiny cards. Tiny little baby cards. Little mini tiny cards. We'll stack everything middle. Leave ourselves options. Probably should have Daken right, but I like I said, man, I really want to land this Galactus left. I think it's a very, very strong play. And I don't think they'll play around it. And if they do play around it, I think they'll play a Professor X, which we will beat, which is cool. My clothes are drying. You meant to send that as a text? Oh, I've been there. Maybe this gets us priority. Then the Galactus pretty much always hits. Then we have the death. Could very well get us priority here. Gorgeous. Gorgeous chat. Wish I could snap again. Wish I could snap again. We should play around Shang-Chi somehow. We'll do this. They play around Sean. They play Sean, they get the 6. They need Sean Lizard, like exactly. If they have Sean Lizard, like exactly, they can tie. But I like this to play around Sean best as possible. If they have Sean Lizard, we clap them. We give them some thumbs up. Unless they have random Null on their deck. Jeez. Shuri Death. It's not playing around. It's not playing around Shang-Chi. I want to play around Shang-Chi as much as possible. If they don't have Shang-Chi, we win, right? Like 99% of the time. So we can double. We can get 1 less power against Shang-Chi. Why did he stay? I don't know. That's stupid. I don't know. I wouldn't have recommended staying personally. That's infinite. It doesn't matter. I mean, I disagree. Some people think about it your way. I very much so disagree. That might be why they did it, though. There's a decent chance of that. Why did he bother cluttering 2 lanes that doesn't exist? I'm saying, man. Location combinations like that are crazy. Like Titan and the Strange Academy is nuts because people don't like to play on Strange Academy. Therefore, they just won't. What do I want to set up for here? I want to set this up. If we get our Nimrod, we can only destroy it. We have to play the Nimrod right, essentially, if we get Nimrod. So we want to leave right pretty open. We can just... We have Carnage and Venom. I think we can just take this Deathlock here and not feel too bad about it. Maybe we do it right. That ruins our any Galactus chance we have. Do this. Let's get our Shang-Chi, their Deathlock a little bit better. Get a Destruction trigger that might be important later. Get Venom on Cosmo, which is very interesting. Okay. Just do this. Let's just say Galactus probably isn't that real. Maybe we should have got rid of Carnage and Deathlock in case of top deck Nimrod. But if we're playing that hard around top deck Nimrod, we're probably putting ourselves in not the best position to win. Okay. Daken feels great here. Daken feels really good. This is snappable. They're gonna have a hard time beating 8 power middle. Plus we can play the Killmonger there too. Yeah, GG's. Yeah, nice clutter deck. You fool. I was wondering why we lost a bunch of viewers, but I think KMVest and Dare both started streaming. I was making sure I didn't do anything wrong. That Incarnate is amazing. I'm pretty happy for see where it goes with the boosters. Be good stuff. Should be good stuff. I think once that gets to Ultra, it'll be really nice. But like I said, I mean, there's that Conqueror Carnage that I think is one of the nicest variants in the whole game. We'll probably be ending up going for that eventually. Okay, once we top deck Nimrod, I'm pretty happy with snapping. Pretty happy with snapping once we get a Nimrod. Another Widow's Bite gamer. Another Widow's Bite gamer, eh? We're happy just to get ahead here. No, we do not. We wanted to play the Deathlock. Get the Death active to be able to play at some point. They have priorities. If they have armor here, we're in a bit of trouble. Or a Cosmo. We just cross our fingers that that's not the case. Magic. Okay. Fortunately, we don't have any Galactus lane. Unless this is a Galactus on our side. That'd be pretty cool, huh? Okay, they have a Wongers. Deathlock didn't matter that much. Okay. Really hoping for a Nimrod. Nimrod would be very good for us. Just play a simple Khazar here. We're gonna have some trouble with board space. Hopefully Venom can help us with that. Carnage might not be playable. If they have like double Hood, double Viper. Wow. If we top deck Nimrod, there's still a world where we can win. Let's go Venom. Come over the hood. Got time. We're gonna get free death. We have priority here, but I mean, they have 2 demons, which is scary, but I think we still need to do this. We do need to do this. The Venom play was setting up a very cheeky potential for them to just have Venom here and then them to play Shang-Chi to destroy my Venom, and then I play Galactus on the same turn. There's a bit of a hope and a prayer. Okay, they have Infinite stuff coming. I think we can win total power though. Their play is Infinite She-Hulk. I think we have them on total power. Sean She-Hulk stuff is a bit scary though. Not She-Hulk and a demon. We win total power by quite a bit. And we have 24 more power than them. We're adding 19 more power. I don't think they can get us here. Unless they go like Demon, She-Hulk, Sean might be enough. They have Death too? Tell me this is a hub death, dude. Tell me this is a hub death. Brett. Brett. We beat Sean, Demon, She-Hulk. We beat their other really strong play that we were expecting. We did not play around them having. We did not play around them having a hub death. That sucks, dude. That sucks, man. That sucks. That hurts. That is like a 1 in 200. There's a 1 in 200 get eviscerated. That one hurts bad, man. That one's tough. Maybe I shouldn't have Killmongered. I guess I just thought that they were gonna be Hazmat after they played the rest of their stuff. I don't know, man. Listen for Daken? I don't know, man. You kind of have to rebuild. I mean, the Daken doesn't really do too much. You can kind of play whatever you want there. The Daken's just a good card that is a 3/8 a lot of the time. You could try Yondu if you want. You can maybe try and switch to Null if you want to make the deck a little more top heavy. That death was wild, dude. The 1 point mid would have been worth it, but the problem is, like, if I keep that 1 point mid and I don't play Killmonger, like, how do I win? I just never win anyway, right? Because they just do She-Hulk. Yeah, which just, it just never works. It'd be ideal if it did work, but I don't think it ever works there. I kind of like Bucky left. Even though it's like I can't do anything about it now, I'm probably going to want to just do something about it later on like turn 6. Also, this could set up some really funny lines with... Oh, we're not going to have priority. I was going to say, if we could take priority left, it sets up some pretty good Galactus lines they might not be expecting. Do we just Skillmonger now or do we pass? I don't love passing. I don't like Skillmongering though, because it can get us an early death. We can just play death next turn, right? There's a lot of cards they have. Death is now free. I mean, if we can get priority here, we're sitting in a very, very good position. If we take priority, we're always... Oh wait, we can't Galactus on 5. Why do I keep thinking I can Galactus on 5? That's only when Titan's available. Je fool. Where's Daken vibe? Leave the possibility open still. Wongers. If they're setting up crazy hazmat stuff, Galactus might just win. If they're setting up some nutso like hazmat stuff. I know that this doesn't make the shard work, but I think that's fine. Okay, we got an Odin coming. But this is fine. We just blow up middle. That's right. Maybe even go left. Just in case. This will go down 4. This will be at -5. Death will bring us to 7, but this will definitely get big enough, so... We'll probably go middle then, maybe? Do they ever make any play other than Odin here? Yeah, maybe we just go middle with it, right? Do they ever make a play other than Odin? I literally don't see a world where that's the case. I guess the only thing that's really scary is that they have like Wasp Odin, which could put us into a weird spot. We could also lull Shang-Chi the Luke, right? Like lull Shang-Chi the Luke is also a very funny play. I think this is better. No, oh man, I wish I could do this and Galactus. That'd be a lot of fun. Tiger? It's always Odin, right? Yeah. Sick combo. Very sick combo. That was a fun one, man. The killing the Luke would have been cool, but I think it just leaves us open to too many bad things that would be bad. Shang-Chi and the Luke would have been funnier. This is very true. I cannot argue with that. That would have been funnier. But I just blow it all up. I don't know, man. Who cares? It'd be really funny if I could have Sean left and Galactus middle. If you could just play as many cards as you want, as some people in chat think. Would you just use the lane if Bucky was that far negative? Yeah, but then we'd win. But then we'd win right and middle. Because the Luke would turn off their hazmat that hit their stuff a bunch of times. So it would turn off that extra thing. But I think the Ironheart probably would have kept them like mostly positive. Okay. 5 and go Bucky. I'll go Bucky Deathlock. I think that if you can hit like a Bucky Deathlock line, you usually just want to do it, right? We can ignore Gamma Lab. We have Shang-Chi in hand. Probably play it on curve if they go hard into it. Bum, 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 brum. Magic, eh? Okay. Not sure if that's allowed, but I'm not going to sit here and complain. I think we have to give up on the Galactus plan. Get the Galactus right. Is that okay? Maybe if we get priority, it's fine. Like if Daken into Nimrod is enough to just give us the lead, then we always just... Actually, we're snapping here. I don't see how they get ahead of us. They could have more than 10, but I think on 5 it's rare to have more than 10 power. And the Galactus always triggers, it always hits Nimrod. It's very hard to have less or more than 10 power. Oh, they're not going to be very happy with their choice. Not going to be too happy with that. Wonder what that card is, chat. What do you think the card is? Think it's a good card? Think it's scary? Think it's a scary boy? I think in this case, I can do the Shuri Death if I so choose. The best possible amount of power. Like Skillmonger Shard. I'd probably go Death too, right, though? That skill. Shuri Death, again, that gives us 1 extra power, but it makes us weaker to Sean by just a little bit. I don't think they could possibly beat 28 power without Shuri, which I've already used and is dead. Some people may even call it dead ass. But it was turn 7 there, so I could have done some other funky stuff too. This is fine though. Shinnok Gamer? Nah, I don't think so. They went Shuri and then a card. I don't know if that was Shinnok. They can't beat the other 3 cards though, but what if they could? You know? You ever think about that? I still think it was a safer play. I mean, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I just, I like to make it best against Shang-Chi if I don't think if they don't have Shang-Chi, they have any way of winning. I mean, maybe they had a psycho random null, and maybe I didn't need that much power. Yeah, that is right, actually. Maybe they did have a crazy psycho null, and maybe 24 power was needed. I did get beat by a hub death earlier, so kind of everything's on the table when you think about it. I do stream on YouTube, yeah. The stream schedule. Stream Monday and Tuesday nights on Twitch, but I start every single day on. I stream Monday and Tuesday nights on YouTube, but I start every day on Twitch. Also, I have this. You gotta stop making it look fake. Probably should be snapping, right, as the Collapse Mine deck, or as the Death deck, but we can pass. We can lull them into a false sense of security. Especially now that we have Shuri into Nimrod into Venom Deathlock. Sure, we have Shuri, Nimrod, Venom, Venom Deathlock Death. It's pretty good. Don't forget to plug my TikTok, dude. My TikTok's baller. TikTok's sick as hell. Don't you ever forget it. They could have Cosmo. Cosmo's a bit annoying. We still have a free death. It's very strong. Nice to see me stream after watching me for a couple months. Yo, let's go. Storming? Fast storm? Very confident in my snap. Do I just push to get priority and then play Galactus left and they can't stop it? That seems cool too, right? If we get priority, they can never beat our Silver Surfer. They might even magic right or left, or middle or right.
I am Iron Man.
I still don't think they can beat us, right? I still don't think they can beat this. We're getting what, so much power? And we have priorities, so like, I don't know, man. It's so much power. They have to all in left. I don't even think if they all in left, they can get enough power to beat it. I really don't think. Yeah, it's be the first Nimrod will blow up. It'll go left. The second Nimrod will go right. The first Nimrod will get 13. This will go to 8. So we'll get 21. I'm not scared of the Iron Man left whatsoever. Because this Nimrod doesn't get the 13. It's weird how it works. This one does. Yeah, they need a lot more work to go left there. I was really hoping, well, I mean, I don't know. We crushed them no matter what. They probably played Mystique, Wolfbang, or Wolfgang, or Wolfgang? Wolfsbane. Jeez. Mine just broke, dude. Dude, I am honestly, chat, I truly think that so many people sleep on splashing Galactus into your deck. I think that so many people think that if you're going to put Galactus in your deck, you need to add all of these extra cards that help the Galactus. And I've just like so strongly think that that's just not true. Like, I think you could work some people in Conquest with this. Just have a stroke loud and share him hoping, man. That would be very awkward for everyone involved. Galactus but no Nimrod? Yeah, it's hard. You could still run like turn 7 Galactus decks because the Nimrod doesn't really matter that much anymore in those decks. But like my ramp deck that I've played many times doesn't run anything like that. We will not Carnage on curve. Not Carnage on curve. Galactus Thanos. I haven't tried much Galactus Thanos, but I think that it's a bit hard. Oh, snap because of Fist Tower. That's a great point. Maybe by now they'll forget that Fist Tower is a thing. Maybe. Big multiple man, chat. It is a big multiple man. You're going on any podcasts? I'd love to hear your thoughts on matters. I don't know. I haven't really gotten invited to any. I think like Snap Judgments has like tagged me on Twitter a million times, but no one's actually like reached out. And I really, I don't know, man. When people just tag me on stuff on Twitter, I just kind of ignore it. If I'm being honest, for better or for worse. You hate having, yeah, this amazing inspection variant. Yo, let's go. Yeah, Nimrod and Galactus are both in the spotlight, right? I mean, I feel like if you don't have those cards... Oh, I was going to top deck that, you piece of trash. You piece of garbage. I was going to top deck that.
Systems go. In range. Target locked. Locked in.
I was just talking for a bunch. What's up? You want to say anything you want to say in stream? Any news?
Your dog.
Dog. Oh, that is a dog.
Dog is dogging.
That is all.
Oh, I'm sorry, I jumped. I had this maker at work and
Wow.
So fun.
Think this ever works, chat? They had 10. They go to 16, 19. That goes to 16. Are we one short, right? Or one short, right, huh? I was really hoping they would move that Nightcrawler too. Why do we have to play that? Sad person. We have to play that. I don't know if we had a way to play that. They played around Fist Tower crazy well. They are a piece, but you have to admit they played very well. It's hard to get that much power as their deck. Yeah, I guess I don't know. I shouldn't have thought they were gonna play Nightcrawler because there's no reason to. I should have anticipated this would be 1-2 few. Thanos the finger? No, they're saying snap because I snapped on them, and they won because they think that that's like a flex. I think they think they're cool because of that. Would be my guess. Yeah, maybe I should have known that they wouldn't move the Nightcrawler. I just didn't have enough energy, man. I wish I could have. There should be a rule where I could play as many cards as I want on the final turn. What do you guys think about that? Yeah, but even winning by 1 is winning by 2 if they were going to win tiebreaker, right? I actually needed 2 extra power because even if we just tied them, it still wouldn't have worked. Tough. GG's. Bum, 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 bum. What does Shuri do? It doubles Nimrod. Very strong. Galactus middle is very enticing. Galactus middle is 12. Is very, very hard for our opponent to beat. Opponent is a Sarah deck. Means we can fight for priority. There's a decent chance that we can fight for priority early. Wonder if I just take the Deathlock left now? Deathlock right though. Okay, so they already have a Sabretooth there, so now they're gonna have to do a lot of work to get this out of the way. I have no idea what deck runs Sabretooth and Cloak though. Unless they're like Cerebro 4? Like, I literally can't think of a deck that would run that other than Cerebro 4, which isn't real. Phoenix 4? I don't know why you'd run Sabretooth in that deck though. That's the weird thing. Let's keep fighting for Prio here. Oh, Shuri. Moon Girl. It's all about getting Prio. Prio is very important for us here. This is to play. We're playing for Prio. We are missing the Shuri trigger. Wait, no, we don't want to miss a Shuri. We'll miss one. We'll miss a couple of the Nova triggers. No, we won't miss the Nova trigger. The Nova trigger goes on the Deathlock, which the Venom eats. All the same. I think there's a bot. Oh, this doesn't give me bot vibes. This is terrifying though. Like I said, priority is really all that matters. Them playing more than they have to play 9 power middle to beat this. Pretty hard. Or Sean. We could have explored other lines, but I think the Galactus line is so strong here. We know they're probably going to play right, so like getting 8 additional power middle is not easy to do. See, it has to be a crazy big card, which I don't know how they would play. Nice. Huge. Can you just affiliate? I just got to partner, actually. I was affiliate for about a month, and now I'm partner as of last week. Which is very cool. Because now I make money doing Twitch. Y'all got 3 years of free content on Twitch. Now you have to pay with your eyes. Or a Twitch Prime sub. Or for free. Or to get a gifty. You know? Gift sub, so good. Okay. What to do, what to do. Oh, silence. Just slam a Carnage there. Slam a Carnage there, be nice and chill about it. Maybe get the Daken out next turn. I don't like the idea of getting the Daken out. Do I have any way of getting the Luke's Bar at all? I can Nimrod Galactus Luke's Bar. It's actually very, very strong, but I have to draw both of those cards. So we won't count on that being a way for us to win. Just yet. Can no longer do that. I don't think that was a good play by them, though. Got Nimrod as a destroy deck. That's pretty sick. All right, chat. You guys ready to see some craziness, chat? Y'all ready to see some craziness? Look at what Binks is cooking up, dude. Look at what Binks has in the damn kitchen, man. Wait, actually, if they can surf for this, we're in trouble. We actually have to think about keeping priority. I think we're gonna get ahead right with this, right? All right, chat. Everyone chill. Everyone chill. They have to play Sarah left. And if they have Sarah, they will play Sarah left. What are they cooking? Tiny card, little card middle, little baby card, little tiny mini, little baby card middle. Oh. They never have the Surfer. This might not even be a Surfer deck. This might not even be a Surfer deck. No! You cheater! You absolute cheater! You absolute cheater, dude! There's so few locations that lost in the game there. Oh my god, dude. Oh. Dude, that was such a cool idea, too, to destroy the Bucky twice to leave the Galactus lane because we got the free Nimrod. How dare you ruin my content? God damn it, dude. I guess there's a few, right? There's a few locations that kick us in the butt. Absolutely ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. That was a good card. I'm not happy with not having it. Again, we have Galactus and Atlantis is very, very strong potential. And we're drawing cards, which gets us closer to our Galactus. Chad Snappington? What a great name. What a wonderful name. I'll call it a monster play. Thank you for clipping, though. I appreciate you. Thank you for clipping and editing and naming. Very nice of you. The fellow Galactus gamer? Fellow Galactus gamer, they're going to get galactically destroyed. Did their chat? My Nimrods are bigger than his too, which is a very important thing to remember. We do have bigger Nimrods. Nice Galactus piece. Oh, it's just a destroyer. Simple destroyer. A bit scary. I think they still play for right though. I think they'd be crazy to play for left. If they play for left, I mean, that's just like kudos to them. It's a very hard play to read. We could also have just Shang-Chi'd middle and almost certainly won. But, you know, where's the fun in that, chat? Where's the fun in that? I like when Galactus goes off. I'm a big fan of when Galactus blows up the whole board and then we win. What are you doing, Chad Snappington? You scared? Coward? Oh, trust me, Chad. Venom Death is a much better play. Or, you know, Carnage Death. Hot damn, dude. I really love blowing up cards. Very big death. Unfortunately, it's freaking dead. It is freaking dead, chat. Your death does nothing when it is blown up. Jeez. If we had old Shuri and this Galactus, that would be talk. Yes. If we had old Shuri and this Galactus, it would be very, very terrifying. Very terrifying combo. Even, I mean, people, even if you're running turn 4 Galactus, you're very often running Iron Fist Shuri, just because it's one of the best things you can do with Galactus. I can't believe that person. I'm still mad that that person. I'm still mad that person Reality Stone Monster Island. I haven't forgotten about that. I don't know if you have or not, chat, but I certainly have not forgotten about that, and I'm still upset about it. I'm not Spectrum Variant Flexing anymore. I should probably change my name. Bum. Anytime now, chat. You're sweating to infinite loss like that, live rent free in your head. Yeah, it's not fun. Okay, we got Titan. Titan's very exciting. I don't think it was worse than the random hub death. The random hub death was absolutely absurd. Because they already had so much power output. Then you gotta think like, surely... surely they can't have more, right? Like, surely... surely they wouldn't have more power. You would be wrong. You would be incorrect. Okay, this is a bot. It's the easiest way to tell if you bot. If you do snap and then end turn and they end turn and then they end turn immediately, that's one of the easiest ways to know, if, like, for sure if it's a bot. Kind of like this. Go to tie left, add a bunch right. Unless they go left as well, we're totally fine. And then we Galactus attack their sunspot, essentially. They do go left here, but we add... no, we only add 4. Love Prio. He's stealing my phone. I kind of want to do this because I want to, you know? I don't really have a great follow-up to it, but I want to blow up all her stuff. I'm just addicted to playing Galactus, chat. It's probably a cheating bot. Very cheating bot vibes. Maybe you should just set up a Shuri there. Maybe you should just play a Shuri on 4. Yeah, that was a cheater bot, unfortunately. It's hard to play the way that I play and beat cheater bots. I wish that wasn't the case, but it simply is. What are you doing?
Sure.
Don't have Zola, so you added Wong. Yeah, Wong's fine in that deck. I had Wong initially in it.
Okay.
Love you too.
Hands up. Hands up.
Oh, she stole my dog, chat. Tyler knows what's up, so they know we have the free death. So we're just gonna pretend like we're not that concerned about it, and then snap like next turn. They're also a death deck, though. Do you like the idea of potentially just fighting hard for middle and hitting Galactus on 6? Like, we just play everything middle, right?
Enough said, bub.
Maybe that's not going to be strong enough. I think Shuri's still good. I mean, Shuri Nimrod's still great. I mean, we can find different ways to win with Shuri Nimrod. We don't really need Asgard. See what we can do here. If we can play the Shuri here, we get the Nimrod and we win Baxter Building, and then we target one of the lanes to attack with Death. I think we're going to be completely fine. It's all about winning priority here. I think we do this. Pretty much guarantee a win middle and right. And once we have priority, then the Galactus will go off. Unless they Galactus now, we're putting a Death the only place they can Galactus now. And we're getting a Nimrod down. Even though the Nimrod doesn't trigger, the Death is still there. Maybe we can find a way to win. They could Galactus right now, though. And they do indeed Galactus right now.
Enough said, bub.
don't think we can ever win if they have Sean. Do they just go like null or something? Let's try it. Easy. Cold-blooded. Cold-blooded, chat. It's always null. I'm surprised they didn't have death there. Like death null was kind of scary. Poor Tyler. Lost priority by a single point. Actually, I think if the Wolverine had jumped too, he would have been a tie. The Wolverine had he missed a 50-50 on the Wolverine to jump. We like to out Galactus players though. Surprised they didn't run Sean in that deck. I feel like Sean is such an easy win there. If they had it, I really hope that they... I don't know. I literally don't know why you wouldn't play Sean if the opponent had Sean there. It's pretty much an instant win. Unless we have Null, maybe. Maybe they were thinking like if they Sean and we're the Null deck as well, then they Sean, they hit our death, and then our Null is bigger than all of it. I guess that's a potential thing that they were looking at. Maybe that was it. Maybe they thought that we were Null as well. That their Null beats ours by 1. It's a tough thing to worry about sometimes. Lucky right. Do some crazy Venom stuff. We get some pretty crazy Venom stuff going. I pass. Magic. Okay. You Venom mid, they'll definitely think I have Null. I want to Venom mid, but I don't know if I want to do it right now. You know? I want to go Carnage Venom to get like a free death. We go Shuri. With Shuri, then we go Nimrod. Then we go Carnage middle, Venom middle. And it'll create a Carnage. It'll do nothing. It'll create 2 Carnages. We'll kill 2 Carnages, then it'll create a Venom. It'll eat that Carnage, and then 3 more Venoms. Each will eat a single Carnage. So I think it'll bring it to like 2? Maybe 1? 2 or 1? If I had Galactus here, I might just send. I might have been keen to just send it middle. Can we go like here, here, here? Zola incoming, most likely, yeah, most likely. But we beat middle, I think, with this play. This play is kind of crazy. I think this play is pretty nuts, if I'm not mistaken. I think it should beat their Zola. Carnage left, Venom mid. To get the Nimrod in there? Yeah, maybe. Maybe you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. Carnage left, Venom mid. Odin mid. If they're gonna Odin, they go Odin left. They're smart. Man, maybe this Venom isn't big enough. I thought the Venom would be. We get to 58? Is that right? 52? Two. I mean, they probably just go. Oh, they must have Odin, right? I mean, I think we have to let them do this, right? It's kind of cool. Why do they wait till turn 7 to snap terrible snapping? I mean, that's very true. Probably just Odin and they crush us, right? Just to know. Why do they have a null in this deck? Oh, just to follow up that combo? Pretty crazy. We almost got him, chat. We're only 48 away on the right. Deathlock and left death. We would have been close. They only beat us by 140 left. It's pretty close. It's pretty tight, chat. We're on a tight ship here. It's kind of an interesting idea for a deck. So they just try to do Black Panther Zola, and then they Wong Panther Zola, but it might be a bit too greedy. I don't know if I think the null is too greedy in that deck. I guess maybe then you're saying, hey, if they Sean one of these, then my null wins. Kind of cool. Yeah, we're only 2 lanes away from a castle, so true. And we could have just won if we had Sean, right? Like Sean, right, death, middle, one. Yeah, we just didn't draw our Sean. No worse than they play against a destroy deck. I didn't even think it mattered. I mean, if you do the Wong Odin combo, I mean, it's pretty big. But does it even get that big? I mean, the null is like 10. I think they're playing the null as a Shang-Chi counter, which is kind of interesting. You do the null Zola combo, and then if they Shang-Chi one of them, if they Shang-Chi one of them, then you have a different out. It's kind of neat. Terrania Pog. Go Daken. I can write, yeah. Let's keep our options open. So aggro, man. No Galactus Subterranean game. Let's just give up on the Galactus, play the Deathlock left. Okay, pretty sure this is a bot. Mad bot vibes. Giga Chad Quicksilver Avatar. Everything's screaming potential bodiness. Oh, you can't do the whole play. Get a 10 power Daken, get our death playable next turn. Figure things out from there. Get an extra Jotunheim hit, but it's okay. I think we make this play now rather than later. First 16 power Panther is bait, but then they null and Zola that. But I don't think you can do that. I think that's way too hard to do. Unless maybe if your opponent snaps against you, it's really, really hard to do. To just not play Zola on time when you have your combo and just switch to null. It's very hard to do. I mean, if they're able to do that, like, kudos. But I find it to be very, very tough. At 18, go to 19. I like that better. Just in case they have some weird Iron Heart garbage or something. That was definitely a bot, yeah. Very much a bot. Or a very good cosplayer, very true. Bum, bum, bum. Probably do one more YouTube worthy game. Then my girlfriend's home. We have some company over. And I'm ready for my long weekend. I'm very, very excited. It was a really good week of streams. So we had Sunday off. But the Monday stream was really fun. Getting to play with Daken originally. Tuesday stream was wonderful with that Zola combo deck. And then we played a sponsored stream on Tuesday that was like insanely fun. Called the Derby Defense or Defense Derby. It was incredibly cool. No, Noel, I don't think you need Noel in this deck. You can play the deck however you want though. MRSV sorry to get bots and infinite. You also have to remember it's the 4th day. Like the infinite started 3 days ago, right? So there's not too many people like me who played this consistently this early. So I think that's a pretty big part of it as well. Spot. We can snap on Sunspot. If we get priority here, if we don't get priority, maybe we don't. Okay, with priority, we'll snap. I was gonna say they might armor the Sunspot if we don't have priority, and that would be very sad. But I think we're fine. We also have Killmonger Galactus lines if we need it. Just have to kind of see. I'm very intrigued by some Skillmonger Galactus lines now. Pretty sure this is the Shinnot deck, right? I don't want to hold the kill. We can't hold the Killmonger though. Already snapped up. Can't hold the Killmonger. I don't want to play Death next turn. That landed right. We were in a ton of trouble. How big is the big card, right? Small card. Man, we might get beat by a cheating bot here. Damn. Can I play Galactus right? Or if this is a cheating bot, then they'll beat me. I know you want me to do it, chat. You always want me to do it. But if they just play a big card, like if they just play She-Hulk. It just sucks, man. It's not fun playing Galactus against the cheater bot, right? Like I wish this was more fun, like when you play bots like this, but like when you face a cheater bot, it's just like, it's not fun because they just play around it and then you lose. They just play She-Hulk right. Or Dinosaur right. Oh, it's Alice Silence. Get right. Why is this in your deck, dude? I don't know. I don't know how to describe what happened there, chat. I don't know what that one was, man. Heart of the cards, indeed. Heart of the cards, indeed. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. Tanja! Welcome to the stream, Tanja. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're having a great time today. Full time on stream. A gorgeous time on stream, I may even say. Kind of shocked how fast I got to Infinite, but I was inspired by you minus a couple of tilting games. Had a ton of fun most of the way through the journey. Yo, let's go. Good to hear it. I want to get ahead on the Nexus. And you know why, Chad? It's because I'm a maniac, and all I care about is... The only thing I care about is getting Galactus to pop. A little freak like that. Empty Nova, you piece. No, what's he done? Cherry left, Nimrod left, Galactus right. Pretty much always wins. Very, very hard for them to beat this play. We're adding 20 left that gets to all locations. As long as we have priority, the Nimrod's gonna do gangbusters. They'd have to go sicko mode to beat this line. Thank you, Alex, for the clip. I appreciate it. Ah. They too have a Nimrod. Ordinarily ours is stronger. They too have a Nimrod. I bet they Sean left. I bet their play is Sean left. Maybe they do Venom stuff. It doesn't matter though, because all their cards die. I can't even imagine a line that beats this. Like Sean Wright. I think Sean Wright might be the only line that beats it. Or Noel Wright. Yeah, Noel Wright is very strong too. GG's, Tencha. We are missing the credits to pop that up. You know what? We owe it to ourselves this stream, chat. We owe it to ourselves this stream. Get ourselves a nice little bring this up to legendary. That looks nice at legendary. I do think that the ultra will look better, but the orange and the yellow work pretty well together. Actually not too shabby at all. Falcon boosters. Variant? Oh, baseball Bucky. I don't think we have a Bucky variant, right? I'm pretty sure we did. We literally didn't have a Bucky variant before that. Oh, we did. It was just Pixel. Oh wait, no, this is a Bucky variant. I forgot. It's Giga Chad Bucky. I forgot it was Giga Chad Bucky. That Bucky's a mad Giga Chad, dude. Yeah, crossbow arm Bucky. What a silly Bucky he is. What's up? You got news?
If I put That's too cracked out.
I was she just came in here. Oh, go with mama. Go with mama. Oh, I know you love your dad. Oh. He gets very mad. He likes to hang out with Dada. But then he'll just like sit here and then he'll want to leave. My girlfriend came in here and she says, "Hey, if we put Twitch on the TV, will it mess up your stream?" And I said, "No, are you gonna watch me?" And she says, "No." Droid. Sure, he's there mainly for Nimrod. Sure, Nimrod's one of the best lines in the whole deck. Stay focused? Just kind of vibing, man. We're just having a good time. I got destroyed, dude. Just like, no. They're gonna watch Pretty Lights, the Pretty Lights stream. Any Pretty Lights heads in chat? Yeah, they're watching. They're watching Street Fighter 6. Oh, they're gonna watch Dara? Oh shit. They jumped over to Dara's stream. Rip. Okay, there's a great streamer, man. I'm gonna watch someone. Not a bad choice. Too bad of a choice. We've elapsed all 3 snoozes. Okay. All that matters is priority and getting our Nimrod down. In 5, we want to go Nimrod left. Priority. Priority. Priority is very important. We might be snapping here. This could also be another bot, though. Very disappointing bots at the beginning of the season this time, man. I wanted to, what am I gonna have to do about it? It's saddening, though. Maybe just go biggest total power. We go Captain. Captain Nimrod, all left. Just try and get most total power possible. Let me slam Galactus right on 6. I think we want to try and get the most total power. The Killmonger is only 5. This Captain America ends up being 6 total after the Nimrod. And it's all going to be about total power. And now if they play a double dinosaur, we're in quite a bit of trouble if we're trying to get ahead. This is a dinosaur, we're Sag. Captain. Oh, we're still ahead! Oh, Pog. And then, I don't think they can ever beat Galactus, right? Maintaining priority there was very hard. You can also aim for middle, but they already have a collector there. Yeah, there's just no reason not to do this. It's too strong. They probably leave, but... I don't think any combination of 2 cards beats us. But we're still fine. Unless they have like Psycho Null stuff, right? Alright, turn the Sean? Yeah. Alright, chat. I think that's going to call it for the stream tonight. We had a really nice, good, solid stream. Great games. 2 decks. A drama-free 2-deck stream. That's always a positive. Always a mad positive. I am off the rest of the week, chat. I'm not going to be back until Sunday. I will be here Sunday night, here live on Twitch. Here's my stream schedule. You're not super attuned to it. So on Sunday evening, I'll be back. I hope that I will have videos every single day. Wait, is there usually drama? Whenever I say that I'm going to play 2 decks and I tell people I'm going to play 2 decks, people just ask for the second deck during the first deck. Not real drama, just annoying me. People in chat annoying me. So we'll see you Sunday evening.